What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, bringing you another episode of our legendary weekend Battle of Legends series. This is episode number 3. Before we get started, if you can, please show some shady love to that like button right below this video. Remember, if this video reaches 2,000 likes, I will keep at least 2 videos a day coming your way. That is what I say. Now, today I say at least because we're uploading like 3 a day for the past like 17 and a half years. So, we're just going to keep it 2 because that's the intro and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead. We currently have, as you guys will see in a minute, as long as you don't get any errors, because Nintendo, full of errors. We currently have 7 battles total, 5 wins and 2 losses. We only get 3 more battles. This whole entire competition is a total of 30 battles. I really want to try to get up on the leaderboards. I would like to be up around 1650. I'm sure that's not super top or anything, but it's just what I'm aiming for. It's my own little goal. 1650 would be really cool to have. And we'll see what happens. I also want to beat Nips. We're having a competition, of course, and he's also doing this series on his channel if you want to go check it out. But my opponent, more importantly than anything else, is bringing a Scizor, Palkia, Kyogre. So we see, okay, alright, I see. He's got Rain. Wow, that is going to be really tough to deal with. Whoa. I don't really know how I'm going to bop Scizor. I don't know if my Mewtwo Y can one-shot a Scizor. Especially if it's Mega. Scizor, no, you can't even 2-hit it. Mega Mewtwo Y getting shut down by a Scizor. Are you kidding me right now? Alright, so what we're going to have to do is I think we're going to have to open up Lugia, Meowstic, and I'm going to have to start charming some things. I'm going to bring Mewtwo, and looking at the rest of his team, I think I have to bring Mamoswine. I'm not comfortable bringing Mamoswine, but I have to bring it. I'm not comfortable because the Water Spout Kyogre. Scarf's Kyogre is a very huge, very real threat in this competition that I wasn't really super aware of. I don't know anything about Ubers. I know nothing. I just wanted to do it because it's a competition. Why not? I want to have fun. I want to do it. I want to try to win. But you should do some research beforehand, I guess. But this will be my way of learning. I'm sure they'll have something like this again. Nintendo likes to repeat competitions, especially if they're popular. So I figure, hey, if as long as all of you guys are playing along, we should be good. Because this is a fun one. I like this. You can only use 2 legendaries, which I didn't mention in the past 2 videos. You can't use more than 2. That's part of the competition guidelines, which makes for a really interesting battle. So he opens up Kyogre and Scizor. Very, very, very threatening duo right there. Now, Scizor is going to be able to hurt my Lugia pretty badly. I'm probably going to have to go for the Calm Mind here. And then I'm actually going to have to charm the Scizor. As much as I want to swagger the Kyogre, I have to charm the Scizor. Because it just would have hurt. He could have hurt me. He could hurt my Meowstic too with a bug type move. So I'm just going to charm it. Going to do that. I would really like to go ahead and swagger the Kyogre because it's going to be Choice Scarfed and it's going to hurt like a Banshee. I don't even know how much Water Spout in the Marine is going to do. I really have no idea. I'm really nervous though. I really have no idea how much it's going to do. My opponent is maybe my opponent's commentating. Maybe my opponent's commentating as well, and that's why Battle Mason 50 straight wins. Lars is a champion. Let's go to Twitter because Lars sounds like he could be someone that that follows. That's a shady person. Let's see. So we're going to get the charm off on the Scizor. Kyogre's going to go for the Water Spout. It is going to hurt like a Banshee. Whoa! Meowstic lives on 3! But Meowstic's not going to be able to take another hit. So I'm going to set up a Calm Mind, which means I'll be able to take the Water Spout just a little bit better. But we're putting the pressure on, right? Oh, no, we're not putting the pressure on. Mewtwo's not out. We're not putting the pressure on. Unfortunately, knockoff on the Meowstic. That is probably going to kill me up. So Meowstic got to do absolutely nothing but charm the Scizor once, which is terrible. Absolutely terrible. So I think that Scizor, since it's not Mega, could be Choice Banded. Could just be knock off banded type deal. But I don't think Lugia is going to be able to do much to him. Even well, +1, I guess it could be a 2-hit KO. It could be a 2-hit KO. I'm forced to go out into Mewtwo here. What I'm actually going to do, Kyogre, what's your base speed? 90. Mewtwo Y, I think, is just shy of outspeeding you. Actually, I do outspeed you. Even if you're Choice Scarfed, I outspeed you. I think. I could be wrong. I think I'm very wrong. I am very wrong here. I don't outspeed. Okay, so we're going to go for an Aeroblast on this Scizor just to get rid of it. Actually, how much can you do Lugia to the Kyogre? Aeroblast does not do enough. It does not do enough. So we're gonna continue going for the Scizor. I just want to make sure. I don't want to roost. No. I would like to. No, I don't want to forfeit. No. Aeroblast on the Scizor, and then we're going to Mega Evolve and protect with my Mewtwo. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna protect because I know one of the Water Spout is coming. I know my Lugia can take it somewhat, and the Scizor might go for another knockoff on the Lugia and get rid of the leftovers, which would be terrible. Definitely would be terrible. But I want to protect because I think, Water Spout. Mewtwo protects itself. Maybe I should have just doubled up on the Scizor and taken it out, but I thought there was a chance it would go for a Bullet Punch. But now I see it's probably not. Can I get a crit to kill? I mean, my opponent was getting crits all day. Oh, it's a crit, but he barely lives. Goes for the knockoff on the Lugia. Gonna get rid of... All right, well, that's terrible. That is absolutely terrible because Lugia can't live another now. Yeah, Lugia, you can't. You're done. I'm going to roost, but I think you're done. I'm going to go ahead and I think a Psy Strike is not going to kill the Kyogre unless I crit and do like maximum damage. And I don't even think we're going to outspeed. Wow, Choice Scarf Kyogre just pushed it just directly down my throat and I could not do anything about it. Just I had to eat what he was feeding me. That is unbelievable. That's a shame. We're going to outspeed the Kyogre, but I don't think we can kill. Look at how much that does! Oh, if my Lugia would have went for it. Wow. Mewtwo takes that. Oh, because Water Spout. Duh! Because Water Spout. So my opponent's going to get a knockoff off, unfortunately. And as much as I would like to not attack the Kyogre right now with my Mewtwo, I kind of have to because my Mamoswine will go down to a Water Spout and that would be terrible. I kind of want to go for the Earthquake, but if he has any flying type Pokemon left, what Pokemon did he have? No, I'm going to go for the Earthquake because he had a Mawile. I'm going to go for the Earthquake and then I'm going to go for the Psy Strike on the Kyogre because I outspeed the Kyogre, so we might as well do that. And I'm pretty sure the Scizor's Choice Banded. This battle's not completely over yet. It's just looking really grim. I totally forgot. Man, I wish I would have gone for the Aeroblast on the Kyogre. I have to remember that Water Spout. Just get HP gone from the Kyogre. Just attack the Kyogre as soon as you can. Oh, man. All right. Next time I see a Kyogre, now that I know that my Mewtwo Y outspeeds, I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, I was looking at the base, and it looked like I should outspeed because Kyogre is base 90, and Mewtwo Y is base 140. So 90 is not faster than 140, right? I mean, as a Choice Scarf, you double that, so it's 135. 140 is still faster. My opponent's thinking right now, if he switches out at all, that's going to be the biggest mistake of his life. Then again, he might want to switch out his Scizor to save it. Oh, he's going to withdraw Kyogre, actually. Ooh, goes out into Palkia. Maybe he wants to reset the rain. Mewtwo's going to use Psy Strike. I don't think that will kill Palkia at all. Isn't Palkia a Psychic Dragon? Well, you know what? This Earthquake should take down the Scizor, and it should take out the Palkia. So they're both gonna go. Oh, Mewtwo! Ah! I'm so used to. Oh my goodness, I am so mad right now. I'm sure you guys were screaming at. Oh my goodness. I have no words. I have no words at all. I'm sure the Kyogre is going to be able to go for something else now other than Water Spout. Looks like my opponent has a Mega Blaziken. And, then again, my Mamoswine should out... Oh, no, it's Choice Scarf Kyogre. I don't have speed. I knew there was a reason why I didn't have speed. I'm sure you guys are screaming at your screens, at your phones, at whatever you're watching on. Had I gone for the Rock Slide, I probably could have won. That's if the Rock Slide would kill the Scizor, which it's neutral, so it should. Mamoswine to a Scizor. Earthquake does a butt ton. Rock Slide does 25%, so I think it would have killed. So Blaziken's going to Mega Evolve right now. It is in fact a Mega Blaziken, which is terrifying. And Blaziken is going to go for the Protect as he should. I'm sure that my opponent's going for a Surf with the Kyogre. There's the Surf. Unfortunately, I can't live that because it's a Kyogre and it's in the rain. Yeah, that's a dead Mamoswine. So, me going for that Earthquake, biggest blunder Earthquake Blunder. Biggest blunder. I'm so used to my Mamoswine going out there with Lugia and me being immune. Or Staraptor. Rock Slide would have won me the game because then I could have gone for the Side Strike on the Kyogre, outsped and killed. Mamoswine could have just kept going for Rock Slide. Blaziken would only be able to attack one of us. And it just would have been a great time. Unfortunately, that's a loss for us. A loss that we really did not need to have. We really did not need to have that loss. We could have easily won that match. Very easily had I not gone for the... okay. Of course, there are errors. There are errors. I really just want to talk about that match really quick. I have to think about it. If I had gone for the Rock Slide and it killed the Scizor, Palkia would have been there. Palkia probably would have died too, actually. And then Kyogre would have come out. Mewtwo would have been able to take out Kyogre because Kyogre is not running Protect because it's Choice Scarf. And then Blaziken might have protected again. It might have still protected, and then I would have went for Rock Slide with Mamoswine because that's what I would have been locked into. And then on the following turn, I think that Blaziken outspeeds. I'm pretty positive Mega Blaziken outspeeds, yeah. Mega Blaziken would outspeed and probably take out my Mamoswine, but to be in the range, so you'd have to go for a fighting type move, close combat. Actually, you'd have to go for my Mewtwo. And Blaziken does outspeed Mewtwo after one speed boost. So that's unfortunate. My opponent is bringing Mega Kangaskhan, Staraptor, Talonflame, Amoonguss, Xerneas, and Kyogre. Drug Duck. I'm scared of Drug Duck. I'm going to have to open up... I kind of want to open up Lugia. I kind of want to open up Mewtwo. I'm going to open up Mewtwo, Meowstic. I'm going to bring Lugia, and looking at his team, I'm definitely bringing Staraptor. Now, his Staraptor is probably Choice Scarf, because that is the more... Actually, no, well, it depends, because he could have Scarf Kyogre and then Choice Banded Staraptor, which means it's going to be a speed tie, and that's going to be a whole lot of fun. But I hope the Typhlosion just confuses people. Like, why do you have a Typhlosion there holding no item? What is it going to do? Because it's not going to do anything. But I'm really disappointed in that last loss. That was so unnecessary. We so easily would have won if I went for Rock Slide and landed him. Mewtwo, why? He's floating in the air. He's floating. I didn't even think about it. I guarantee you that won't happen again. I guarantee you that won't happen again. My goodness. Why are you floating, Mewtwo? Why are you floating? Ugh. Alright, so opens up Kangaskhan Xerneas. That's going to be a fake out Geomancy right there. That is going to be a fake out Geomancy. I need to do as much damage to that Xerneas as fast as possible. Actually, this is going to be really tough. This is going to be really tough. Because I can go for the... I can either go for the Aura Sphere on the Kangaskhan to get rid of it, but the Xerneas is a much bigger threat. Is he going to fake out? Yeah, I'm going to go for the Side Strike on the Xerneas, and then I'm going to Quick Guard just to block the fake out that I think is coming. I'm predicting fake out. If he doesn't go for fake out, then I'm kind of... he wins the first turn. I would have had to have gone for like Charm or something on the Kangaskhan in order to be fine. Because if he goes for Sucker Punch on my Mewtwo, that's going to hurt a lot. Ooh, Meowstic goes for Quick Guard. Kangaskhan doesn't even Mega Evolve. Whoa. But Kangaskhan did go for the Fake Out. Thankfully, I got the Quick Guard off. Side Strike should do a huge chunk of damage to this Xerneas. Unfortunately, though, after a Geomancy, that does a decent amount. Geomancy is going to make it so that it outspeeds my Mewtwo. And that is poo-poo butter. That is poo-poo butter. What? So what? A doo-doo butter, whatever, same thing. So what I can do is I can go ahead. Let me see Xerneas' speed. Xerneas, what's your speed? It's getting doubled though, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what your speed is. It's brutal. It's absolutely brutal. So a Side Strike should take him out, but I'm actually going to protect my Mewtwo because it's obviously going to be the thing it wants to go for. And then I'm going to go for a Swagger on the Xerneas. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try this again. I'm going to try it one more time. I'm going to call on the power. You know why? Because last time when I tried it, I never called for Mo. Mo hit! We're going to call Mo. Kangaskhan is now going to Mega Evolve. Possibly go for a Sucker Punch on the Mewtwo. I really hope you do. I really hope you do. I hope you do. Because my Mewtwo is going to protect right here. And we're going to be just fine. Going to get a Swagger. Ah! Mewtwo protects itself though, and Kangaskhan goes for the Double Edge on the Meowstic. That is going to hurt like a banshee. We are going to live it thanks to the Citrus. Actually, would have lived it without the Citrus. But Swagger hitting was kind of the whole point of that turn. So now, unfortunately, we're left in a spot where we have to actually swing at the Xerneas. And we have to hope that this Swagger can hit. We're going to swagger the Xerneas again. Mo. I called you, Mo. And now listen, I know you made swagger miss for turn 1 for like effect. Like, I understand. That's cool. Let's make it dramatic. Let's do it. But this time, oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Welp. Right there is just the epitome of just disappointment. Unless the Xerneas hits himself. Can you do that, please? Yes! All right, so that's a little bit of luck, Mo. I appreciate that. But you're making me upset. You're making me upset. I'm going to go on to Lugia here because the game's not over. This is obviously 2 of my opponent's strongest Pokemon that he has brought with him. I'm going to go for the Calm Mind here. And I am going to charm the Kangaskhan. Let's charm the Kangaskhan. Let's do it. Gonna charm the Kangaskhan. I really hope the Xerneas takes itself out. That's kind of what I'm planning on right now. We're gonna, never mind. Xerneas is gonna snap out of confusion, get a Dazzling Gleam off. Never mind. Meowstic goes down, and Lugia, you're kind of left to do what you have to do. He's gonna get a Calm Mind up, which is fun. But the Kangaskhan, the Kangaskhan, now that it's at -2, my Staraptor might actually live a move. But, doesn't matter, because Xerneas is just going to put in so much work. The Kangaskhan's going to take more damage. Ooh, wait a minute. No, I didn't bring my Quick Attack Staraptor. I brought my U-Turn Staraptor. I definitely should be running my Quick Attack Staraptor. Well, there goes this weekend. I could go for a Roost, or I can go for an Aeroblast. I'm going to go for a Roost because I predict Sucker Punch. And then I am going to cry because there's nothing else I can do. I'm going to Brave Bird the Xerneas. I'm going to predict Sucker Punch on the Lugia. Last turn, I should have just attacked the Xerneas. That would have been my only way of having a chance. Kangaskhan's going to get withdrawn. And Kyogre's going to come out. Never mind, he has a Choice Scarf, Kyogre, Water Spout as well. I forgot that he had that. Geomancy Xerneas, my goodness. Moonblast, please just be on the Kyogre. I mean, I was going to say, please be on the Lugia. Why wouldn't you go for the Lugia, man? Well, that is going to be a wrap. 2 losses in a row. It's so disappointing. I don't care if I have my scale. That doesn't mean anything. You can leave 1 attack. Oh, boy. Let's go for the Aeroblast. Let's kill the Xerneas. The Xerneas deserves to die. He's probably going to switch his Xerneas out because he really wants... Nope, the Xerneas is going to go for the Moonblast. Geomancy's busted, yo. Geomancy is so busted. Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm sure that we are going to see... Oh, never mind. Kyogre doesn't go for the... It's not Choice Scarfed. He's not Choice Scarfed. And Aeroblast can't even take him out. What? Well, I'm not going to waste any more of our time. I don't see the reason. Then again... Just for curiosity, I want to see if Lugia can survive if I go for the Roost. I think I can. Just kidding. It's a crit. The game didn't want... I see, look at that. The game knew that we just had to end it right here. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. So, unfortunately, at the very best, we can win this next one, and we will be at 6 wins and 4 losses. I think right now we're at 5 wins and 4 losses, having some very bad luck. Very, 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 very bad luck. Not really luck. I guess it's not bad luck, but it's just a bad time. It's just a bad time. I'm saddened by this. I'm very... Yeah, 5 wins, 4 losses. I don't know how we're going to pull this through. We really do need to get this win, though. We need this win, because Drew at the end of his first day had 7 wins, 3 losses. His team is much more prepared than mine. I'll tell you that right now. He definitely did a lot more research and thinking and planning. I was just like, Mewtwo, why? I never get to use that. Lugia, you're one of my favorites. Grab. Rest of the guys, obviously I brought a Typhlosion, so obviously that was just an accident. Actually, I don't know if it helps, but I wanted to bring a Weezing instead of Typhlosion. Just to counter Mega Kangaskhan, because I knew they'd be here. But, I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. I think we're gonna have another error. I think we're gonna need another error right now. In which case, I will be back once we found our trainer. Alright, we found a trainer. I'm not even editing that out because it happened right away. Ryland says hello. It's got OK, Arceus, Greninja, Gyarados, Ampharos, Blaziken, and Kyurem White? What? Alright, so Arceus is going to be a problem. I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try just strict power. I'm going to open up Lugia, Mewtwo, and I'm going to go Staraptor, Mamoswine. I don't see any statuses on my opponent's team, so I'm fine with just doing that. I'm curious as to what Arceus could be. Life Orb normal Arceus seems to be a thing because Extreme Speed Stab with Life Orb is kind of a thing. Brutal, honestly. It's actually brutal. One of the few Pokemon that get Stab Extreme Speed. Actually, is it the only one? No, there's got to be. Let's see. I know there's someone obvious. Oh, Lanoon gets it. Lanoon gets it. And Lanoon gets it. I know there are other Pokemon that get it. Togekiss, it's not Stab anymore. Yep. So only Lanoon and Arceus are Stab. That's it. That's all I know of anyway. So wow, Kyurem White looks scary. If that even is Kyurem White, I really don't know. We can go for a Mega Evolution, and is Arceus, what is he, Psychic type? He is Psychic type, probably the best one for this competition. I can go for the Aura Sphere on the Kyurem. And I'm going to go ahead and Calm Mind with Lugia. I'm going to start setting up right away. Seeing that I see two special attackers, we're just going to go... Actually, I don't even know if Kyurem is a special attacker. And actually, I don't know why I went for Aura Sphere. I was thinking that was part Ice, but it's not. Psystrike probably would have killed. Oh my goodness. Oh, it is part Ice. Okay, never mind. I'm not that dumb. I'm not that dumb. So we do a decent amount... We do a decent amount of damage. Sarah's laughing. And Arceus is going for, what is that? Paris Song? Yeah, that's Paris Song. And Kyurem goes for Fusion Flare. So Paris Song Arceus. I think my favorite part about this series is seeing all of the crazy move animations that I normally never get to see. Did he have any Shadow type Pokemon? He didn't. So we can actually go ahead and kill something right now. We're going to go for another Aura Sphere. And since we're going to have to switch out, there's no reason to set up anymore. I'm just going to go for Aeroblast on the Arceus. Why not? Why not? Kyurem's going to get withdrawn. Tell me Arceus is going for Protect. Blaziken's coming out. Well, Blaziken, you're going to take an Aura Sphere to the face. I know it's probably not going to kill, but it'll do a decent amount. Had I gone for Psystrike, then you would have been in trouble. Aeroblast is not going to do too much. Oh, Judgment. Oh, Judgment. Oh, Judgment. That does nothing. That was pathetic, Arceus. You call yourself the god of all Pokemon? So I think I have one more turn in here with these guys. I'm sure Blaziken's going to go for a Protect. So let's go ahead and... I think Psystrike is our best bet. Ice Beam might be better against Arceus. I don't really know Arceus' stats. Arceus Psychic. Arceus Psychic. Mewtwo. Mewtwo Y. Ice Beam does a little bit more. So, I guess we can go for the Ice Beam. We might as well switch you out, actually. No, because he's definitely going to attack my Mewtwo right now. Because he saw how pathetic his damage was on Lugia. So, I think I'm actually going to Protect. No, we just have to go for damage. We have to go for damage. We're running out of seconds. We are running out of seconds. Ice Beam on Arceus and Aeroblast on Arceus. Can we take it out? Can we kill it? Ooh, Arceus is getting withdrawn. Ooh, so we're going to double up on whatever comes in. It's going to be the Gyarados. Gyarados, Ice Beam is neutral at least. Psystrike would have been nice. I was really close to going for Psystrike, but obviously I didn't. Blaziken, I'm really hoping is going for the Protect. But Ice Beam should still do a decent amount because it's neutral. I don't think Aeroblast will kill, though. I'd be a little surprised if it does. Ooh, it just barely misses killing, and my opponent's Blaziken goes for the Flare Blitz on the Lugia. Really surprised, because that's not going to do much at all. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to double out here. But it's pretty much worth it, because I know that my... Well, I might not. Maybe I shouldn't switch out my Mewtwo. I mean, maybe I shouldn't switch out my Lugia. Actually, the Blaziken is going to start being a problem. So let's definitely switch out my Mewtwo. What would he go for? Waterfall, Surf. You'd go for it on Mewtwo. Alright, so let's switch out into Mamoswine over there. And then Lugia, we're going to double out into Staraptor. Because even if... Looking at his team, even if I lose both my Staraptor and my Mamoswine, I should be fine. I really should be fine. Especially if his Blaziken goes for a Flare Blitz. Especially if his Blaziken goes for a Flare Blitz. We will definitely be A-okay with that. We might actually... Yeah, exactly. Thumbs up. See, Sarah knows. Blaziken's going to Mega Evolve. That's a little scary. That's a little scary. It could definitely kill one of my Pokemon very easily. He's not going to go for a fighting type move, though, because I have 2 Psychics out. He's going to go for a Blaze Kick. Ooh. No recoil for him. And then Gyarados is going for a Fire Blast Gyarados. Are you kidding me? Thankfully, he goes on the Staraptor, though. And I'm hoping that my Staraptor can actually... I don't really want to lock myself into anything, but I'm going to go for Rock Slide in case his Blaziken doesn't go after my Mamoswine. And then I'm going to go for a Brave Bird on the Blaziken. So he's going to go for a Flare Blitz on the Mamoswine. Unfortunately, that is definitely going to take me out. But the good news is that I will outspeed this Gyarados. And I will be able to go ahead and kill it with a Brave Bird. And Blaziken... Oh, never mind. Blaziken's not going to die to Recoil. I really thought Blaziken was going to go down to Recoil. So unfortunately, we are going to have to take an attack from that Gyarados with our Staraptor. But I think we're going to be good this match. I think we're going to have a win. We're going to end day 1. Oh, Ice Beam. Oh, no. Can we take that? It's not Stab. Come on, you can take it. Take it to the bank. Yes, Staraptor, you cashed that check. So, they froze our funds. They froze our funds! All right, we know that Mewtwo outspeeds everything on the field and anything he can bring in, so we're just going to bring in Mewtwo. I'm really upset at that freeze. I am really upset at that freeze. So Arceus is going to come out. It's going to want to go for another Parasong. I actually think if that's the case, I'm going to kill this Gyarados. Because Gyarados is actually more of a problem. I'm going to go for a Side Strike on the Gyarados. And then I'm going to try to Brave Bird the Arceus. But I kind of want the Arceus to go for a Parasong because then Arceus' death count will be brought down to 1. And then if we can kill my opponent's other Pokemon and then just stall until all the Pokemon in the field faint, we'll have 1 Pokemon left and we'll win. So Staraptor thaws out! Oh, our funds got unfrozen so fast! They realized who we were. So Staraptor's going to get a Brave Bird off. That should take out Arceus. Yeah, that's a dead Arceus. Dead Arceus. Dead. So we should be fine. Staraptor's actually going to live the recoil from that Brave Bird. Had enough HP to hang on. And we should be good to go. The last Pokemon is Kyurem, which is fine because Kyurem is just about dead, and an Aura Sphere will be enough to take him out. We do outspeed. We already found that out turn number 1. So let's just Aura Sphere it up. Aura Sphere it up and Brave Bird it up. Let's do it. I don't think we need the Brave Bird at all because Aura Sphere is going to be enough to take this Kyurem out. Man, I'm really upset. I can't do any more battles in this for at least 4 more hours, and I'm really enjoying these battles. I'm really enjoying these battles. I got to text Drew and let him know that I'm 6-4. 6 wins, 4 losses after day 1. 6 wins. 6 wins, 4 losses. And, I mean, maybe we had something else besides Typhlosion. We should have had that 7th win. That 1 loss was completely our fault for going for Earthquake. Never again will that happen. I don't care if Mewtwo is floating in the air. Can't avoid the Earth that moves underneath it. So, thank you so much for watching. If you're excited for this series, you're going to keep up with it. This is probably being uploaded on Sunday, so we're going to have 6 more episodes after this. For you guys, and that's going to be cool. So thank you so much for watching. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.